hello. Wait.
Oh.
Wee.
Nope,
Oh.
you got your fingers? You gonna munch on your fingers again? They won't care. We won't care if you munch on your fingers, boy.
Can you get out of my ear, please?
Well, how's
Hear
everybody's
you.
week been? We got Easter weekend this week.
Yep.
Is that this week?
That is this week, and it's full geek weekend as well.
Yes, it is. Got tonight's, got tomorrow's. I got like 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. Plus, sometimes if I get bored on Saturday mornings, I just like turn the camera on and mess around with stuff. So we'll see. I'm gonna try.
Tomorrow morning, I had to clean the yard up and mow grass.
I had to mow this afternoon.
My yard's full of trash, and I gotta watch out for holes the dogs dig. They tend to like foot deep holes.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm so glad to be off for the next 3 days. I just worked 11 days straight. I had to wrestle and cuff an ex-Miami Dolphins linebacker today. That was not fun. It was not fun, dude.
Who was it?
I would assume he's big boy.
Well, I can't say anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Can't say.
Legal.
But just
put in the private chat. Put in our private chat.
No, I'm not going to put it in the private chat. No.
Somebody will say the name when they read.
I can't say who it is. I do actually now remember his name.
You don't have to say.
But yeah,
we're messing our
that
group.
was fun. It took three of us. Took 3 of us to get him cuffed.
Okay, now I want to hear the whole story about this.
I can't tell you the whole story. I can't tell you the whole story.
You can't.
I cannot. So, that was like right before I left. It was right before I was into shift today. That shit happened. I was like, fuck. And so I had to stay late because I had to write the report on it because I was a senior officer on scene, so I had to write the fucking report.
Oh, that
was not a wee. That was. You don't want to get one of those calls.
No.
Oh, you show up, we got this dude going crazy here. Oh, okay, cool. And then you show up, you're like, fuck this. Look at that motherfucker.
You got and the gorilla there.
Jesus Christ.
I forgot to turn my light on.
Anyway, there's a whole lot to it that I cannot explain, but there was a reason why everything was happening, and it wasn't exactly his fault.
I think I need
a tree. It's getting big, man. Look, you'll be ready for Santa come December.
Look, I can start putting some rubber bands in it, like Captain Louis Albano.
Yeah, there you
That'd
go.
Be a good look.
The rubber band man.
You can braid it.
What? You'll go back and watch Mickey Mouse?
I got tickled like several years back. Like these guys at work were going to try to grow a beard for No Shave November. Oh, okay, I'll shave my beard off. And I was back to this by the end of November. I had like little patchy spots. So.
Yeah. I try to keep mine fairly short, you know.
Job probably.
Huh?
Job probably necessitates that too. Now, you don't want somebody just go grab that.
Yeah, I mean, I work with some dudes who are getting kind of puffy and shit, and they're not supposed to. Nobody says anything to them.
Yeah,
it's kind of like, yeah, you're not supposed to, but a lot of people like to do it, and But yeah, the first time you get yanked by your beard, you're gonna be like, "Fuck this shit."
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just try to keep it as short as I'm comfortable with. So anyway, what's up, Jen? JC, what's up, gentlemen? How you guys doing?
Hello, everybody. We're back after a week off. I got a pretty good stack of stuff myself. Accumulated here.
I feel like I did okay. See, here's the thing, though. I can't, like, on this with the same amount of money, I can't buy as many Transformers as I did Star Wars or Ninja Turtles.
That's why I was like, when people are like, all these people
You just can't do it. Like, and I love how
Hasbro's thing, like, was a couple years ago when people were like, look, these Hasbro haters were going off on like the HasLab being so much on the robots in the skies.
Yeah.
It's like, have you idiots even priced Transformers? Y'all are using Marvel Legends and stuff. You're not using Transformer prices. That's standard pricing.
Yeah.
For something like
that.
And
I love how Hasbro's like, oh well, we had to raise all of our price points across all of our lines because of tariffs. But you make your shit's not made in China. Where Hasbro's shit is made
in Vietnam,
they have a tariff exemption. So why did you announce you raised prices because of tariffs? Do you just think everybody's fucking stupid?
Look. Made in Vietnam.
Yeah. Vietnam has a tariff exemption. They don't pay tariffs to import shit from Vietnam. So why do they they're just trying to fucking rip people off, dude. Anyway. Well, shit, man, because your average Voyager...
Mine doesn't say Vietnam. Mine says Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Because
what, the average price on a Voyager is what, $43.99?
Yeah.
Now?
Give or take.
And they used to be what, 30?
They were $34.99. Then they raised them to $39.99. Now they're $42.99.
But also, guys, remember, we need petroleum to make plastics. Petroleum is a byproduct of JB. Do we know what petroleum is a byproduct of?
War.
No, petroleum
is a byproduct of war. I'll tell you that right now.
Petroleum is a byproduct of oil. Oil is in every damn thing.
And oil is a byproduct of war.
Well, you know.
That's how we get it.
Hey.
That's exactly how we get
oil comes from dinosaurs. The oil make my plastic dinosaurs now, so it's full circle.
Well, you're gonna have to make your plastic dinosaurs out of wax now.
Well, you use
well, then why didn't Hasbro say that instead of saying they raised prices because of tariffs?
Who knows? Maybe they don't want to get political.
Well, the thing
they raised their prices before the price of oil went up.
Well, maybe there's tariffs on oil right now, isn't there?
No.
I love the fact that they raise the prices on all their like stuff that's licensed. Then they raise the prices on stuff that's they own, match their like increased licensing fees. Like they own G.I. Joe and Transformers, they raise the price points on those when they raise it on Marvel Legends, which
makes no sense.
Well, they gotta be all the same price points.
Yeah. That's because they're told
they don't pay licensing fees on Transformers and G.I. Joe because they own them.
I will say this, and I'm calling it now. When there's no war, and we can get oil with no problem, and there's no tariffs, and we can get merchandise with no problem, I don't see those prices ever going back down.
Oh no,
not at all.
No, that never happens.
Yeah. So since they're at this elevated price, regardless if there's negative tariff, we will still be paying these current high prices.
Oh yeah,
100%. The companies already got us acclimated to it because of the tariffs. So guess what? They're going to keep making that extra money until they say, "Oh, we need to raise prices again," but we're already at tariff prices. When there's zero tariffs in the future,
prices never go down; they always go up.
Oh no, they're always going to.
This is the Dakar version of Studio Series 86. It's exactly the same. The only difference is they put a sticker on the packaging, and the weapons, instead of being in like Autobot Decepticon logos, like in the.
Let me see those legs. Aren't those your legs are darker though, right? The darker gray. Yeah, the legs are darker gray, so that's one difference. Other than that, it looks the same. The legs, this is more of a lighter bluish gray on mine.
It is on mine too. It's just lighting.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, then they're exactly the same.
He's showing off his blockies.
And how much more was that one?
This was $8.
Technically, it's the same price. I paid for more for shipping.
Well, that's true. Yeah, this one I got it. Well, I got this one at GameStop, which always has higher prices. So I think it was like $63.99.
I think I paid $57 for that one, but $33.
Yeah,
$33 or $35 shipping.
Yeah, because anybody that shops at GameStop, like, you don't buy there because you just want to buy shit at GameStop. You buy there because they might have something you can't find anywhere else because their prices are always higher. So the only other way I could get this dude right here was buying him on eBay on the secondary market, and he was going for well over $100 there. So
yeah,
GameStop at $64 was still the cheapest way to go.
Japanese packaging, all they did, they put a sticker over top of the American one. It's the same box.
Oh yeah, it looks exactly like the one I had.
Put a sticker over the back and a sticker on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's the only difference, and they put a sticker on the instruction sheet.
Because like usually the Takara one has like nicer paint or something.
Well, all the product imaging was showing the legs a different color. That's one of the main reasons I pre-ordered this one. The Takara pictures.
Yeah.
And they're the same color.
Does anybody know what this is from?
Well, of course. I used to play the shit out of that game when I was a kid.
What's the name of the game?
Gauntlet.
Nope.
That looks exactly like the dude from Gauntlet, or it's either that or
Golden Axe.
Golden Axe, yeah.
Well,
the dude from Golden Axe is based on the dude from Gauntlet. Remember, you had the four dudes in Gauntlet, and one of them was the dwarf that looked exactly like that. Mm-hmm. And then when they did Golden Axe, they made one of the characters the dwarf from Gauntlet.
I finally found that figure online for a decent price for like $20. So I'm just like, I pulled the trigger.
That's is that Storm Collectibles?
No, Jack's specific.
Oh, Jack. Well, didn't Storm do some Golden Axe stuff too?
They did, but that was some expensive shit though.
Yeah, okay. Because you said $20, I was like, that's why I asked. You said 20. I was like, damn, that's a good deal if that was Storm Collectible.
No, that's the Jack specific stuff.
Okay.
But it seemed like Walmart was the only place carrying those video game figures. They never got that figure in there. Yeah. They got the werewolf and the Streets of Rage guy and the Super Monkey Ball shit and the kangaroo, but they never got this guy.
Can I make one complaint about this Megatron?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is a complaint we talked about before. This is not 86 Megatron. Now, besides the obvious point in that he doesn't turn into a gun, therefore he's not 86 Megatron. Also, and by the way, both the one that comes with him and the one I replaced him with, neither one of these look like the scope on a Walther. Neither one of these look like they could have at least made it look like what his gun looked like, which is just a big version of a scope on a Walther. And neither one of these, this is the one that came with it. This is the other one that I got, which actually looks better as a cannon. But like the one that comes with it doesn't look like the scope on a Walther. I'm just throwing that out there. It's an awesome figure though. I love the figure. The figure's great.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. The figure's fantastic.
I know. So we've been talking about offline too. Like I will, and I think during like the customization and stuff. Now this is KO'd. Come on, KO Company, do this in G2 camo colors.
Yeah. I still have not got my KO yet. It is still sitting in Illinois.
Well,
that's the last update I have on the tracking for it. I am hoping it gets here soon because I'm waiting. I want to do the video comparing the two. So Hopefully,
I'm
we'll
still
be.
waiting for that vendor from AliExpress to ship my stuff from March 13th.
Oh shit! See, all my stuff got shipped like right away, but it's been sitting in Illinois since like last Wednesday or Thursday, so like over a week. There's been no updates. Kind of like exactly like with that stuff I ordered from Show Z store.
All those $5 fusion cannons from DNA Design I was getting ready to pull up. They sold out.
When I order something from AliExpress, it takes them 2 weeks to get stuff to me. So
Well, it's already been over 2 weeks. It was about it was about 2 weeks last weekend.
Okay,
it had been 2 weeks.
Then something ain't right. Then you got to contact the seller or something because that ain't.
It's everything I buy. The only stuff I buy from AliExpress is choice, which means it's AliExpress shipping.
Yeah. So you should have gotten your order by now.
Not a seller. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff they have in their warehouses that they ship.
Yeah. That's weird though. You should have gotten your product, man.
It just says when you go to the thing, it says in Arlington, Illinois, and it shows the date it got there, and underneath it says, "We are sorry, we have no further tracking information on this item." Blah 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 blah, which has happened to me many times before when I order from AliExpress. It's like it gets to a certain point and then it just stops tracking, and then one day I'll just get a fucking email saying your items are out for delivery. Just out of the blue, the tracking stops, and then before I know it, it's out for delivery in my area. So
that's like with almost anywhere you order it or you pre-order it, you forget about it for a while until you get that notification of, oh, by the way, your order is being processed.
Like you can order and you can see where it's going from day to day to day to day to day. This just stopped like a little over a week ago, and there's no tracking info. And I ordered 4 different items, and they all say the same thing.
Oh, Matt,
this is not like this is the first time this has ever happened from AliExpress.
Did you get to order any of the $5 fusion cannons before they sold out? They do have this option where you get the replacement sword too. Better sword.
Yeah, that one's actually translucent. That does look cool.
Yeah, and it's $10.
This is a good sword, but it would be a lot nicer if it was translucent.
Yeah. Plus, it's more pointy.
Yeah.
Your toy should hurt.
That cannon definitely looks better. Notice how the front end is actually longer than the rear end.
Yeah.
Like the complete opposite of this one, where the back sticks out farther than the front does. Makes no sense. He's never had a cannon that looked like that.
Yeah.
Ever.
We were talking about they originally designed this thing for that to slide.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it looks like.
Then the budget got cut and they just made it a solid piece.
And they made it a solid piece with it slid in the wrong fucking direction.
Yes. I still don't know I haven't looked at the instruction sheet yet either.
Yeah, I don't know what that little cutout piece is that opens and folds down. Because you can help for people out there, you can kind of open the end of it, and there's this little space in there, and you can fold it back, and it's like that now.
You put the ammo.
Now, that being said, I may be a complete moron, and this may be how it's used in tank mode. I haven't even transformed this thing yet because I don't want to, because I don't give a shit about a tank Megatron.
Matt, he puts his snacks in there.
That may be. There's definitely space for it. He puts his Energon snacks in there. Little Energon.
Little Energon snacks.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what that's
for. It notched out.
You think it's for tank mode? Yeah. That's what I was thinking, is maybe it's for tank mode, which again, I don't care about. I'm never going to transform him into a tank. I don't care about Megatron as a tank. I just want a Megatron, and as long as he's not a tank, he looks amazing.
He rarely transformed in the cartoon anyways. Once in a blue moon, he's turning.
Well, and if you want his gun, guess what? He comes with a miniature version of himself.
Yep.
So I'm fine. I don't need it ever. He's never going to be on my shelf as a tank ever. He's just going to look like that. So I don't care. I don't care.
He's touching himself.
He is touching himself. He's got himself in his hands,
and it's
making him smile.
Guess what? Megabutt.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got to show you. I think I'm done. I had to order some of the Duplicolor clear coat because I ran out. But, and so I'm being very careful with him. But I think I am done.
Sweet.
with my custom Optimus
budget
Prime.
kit, if you're do a lot of customizing and use a lot of that clear coat, it's cheaper to buy 6-packs on Amazon. It's like
Yeah,
$10
yeah.
anyway.
The 6-pack at the 6-packs price, you're paying $10.50 a can. If you buy singles, they're like $17. If you buy, which I just ordered a 2-pack, and I think I paid like $13 a piece for them in a 2-pack. So yeah, if you buy the 6-pack, they're definitely cheaper. But I gotta say, I love the way the metallic blue looks on him with all the armor pieces
The
painted.
different color reacts with that Mr. Metallic too, and it makes it like richer.
Yeah, I love it,
Speaking
man.
of colors, that Target exclusive Emfrost, Diamond Emfrost, somebody showed me a picture just recently, a little while ago. If you buy the clear glitter nail polish and paint that over, it'll make her look like a diamond form.
Oh,
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like his Megatron though.
Oh, I know I showed you guys this, but I got my first YOLO Park,
Nice.
which is Alita 1 from Transformers 1. And I was like, she was on sale at Walmart for $19. And I think normal price on her is what, like 38 or something, whatever the average price is on the YOLO Park. So I was like, you know what? For $19, I'm going to try out a YOLO Park. I've never bought one before. To be honest, I'm not really into Transformers that don't transform. But I gotta say, this is a fantastic figure. Great articulation, great sculpt. And what I like about it, even though technically she's probably too big, she's still smaller than Optimus, which means they go together. Even though I know these are two different versions of Alita 1 and Optimus, I'm gonna have them on the shelf together. Boyfriend and girlfriend, forever in love. So she looks good. And she is a character that I don't really care about her alt mode anyway. So, but it's a genuinely a good figure. They're easier to put together than those Blockies figures that I picked up.
I kind of hope they do what they did with this Optimus Prime, where they did all the upgrades to it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool if they do that with the Megatron too.
That would be cool. I'm so in love with this dude. This is like the perfect Optimus. I know somebody's out there gonna be like, "No, you should buy the masterpiece. It's shut the fuck up. I'm not spending that much money." For my money, paying $63 for this dude. It's shut up. Okay, shut up.
Well,
Anyway.
this is the KO, so it wasn't that much.
Well, okay. For $63, yes, he took like 3 weeks to get here, but whatever. For $63, and he's fantastic. I do want to buy the KO KO version of him.
Yep.
That's in the Evangelion colors, because I don't know, something about that color scheme looks awesome to me. I don't know why.
The Evangelion one will be this. So I took the Megatron arm that comes around your hand, that one in your hand.
Yeah,
it fits together KO too.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I think I want to get the Evangelion one, and I might order that cheaper, like $30 one that's on Amazon, just to play around with it, just because I kind of want one. Yeah. So
this is like a true KO of the official series.
So it's engineered the same, not the same. Not now. When I say that, understand, I'm not saying it's the same quality, but it is engineered the same as the actual Studio Series 86 version.
Yeah.
This one is actually engineered slightly differently.
Yeah, and it's a little better actually.
Some
people might think that's sacrilege, but it is better.
Well, it's better, and it's cheaper, and it comes with way more accessories.
Yep.
So,
way more accessories.
I mean, it's $63 on Show Z store, and I think shipping? Like, I think I only paid like $6 or $7 to ship it. It wasn't very much at all to ship it.
The color, I got the official one too. It's still in the box. I haven't opened it up. But on the regular KO colors, this one's got more rich, more vibrant, rich colors.
Yeah.
The blue's more rich, a little more saturated. The red as well. So
it's really nice, dude. And the joints on this thing, and again, I don't have the original, so I cannot judge. but the joints on this thing are tight, but really smooth.
Yep.
Really smooth. It's a wonderful figure. I am in love with this guy right here. To me, this is like, I mean, other than his backpack, because it's a backpack. Other than his backpack, this is like a perfect looking Optimus Prime. So, and yes, I know people be like, oh, MP, fans toys. Okay, I'm not spending that much money.
Yeah,
Not yet. Anyway, give me time. I'm working into it. Don't run me away from Transformers just yet. Okay.
This is just a gorgeous piece.
Yeah.
You got different optional windows you can change out to.
I would love for them to do a cell shaded version of this that would look better with those windows. Because if this was cell shaded, I would use those other set of windows.
That's probably with it. You can't just easily pop those windows out once they go in.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I'm like, I know I could get them out. I could get a razor blade in the bottom underneath the between the windshield wiper and the glass, and I could probably pop it out. Could I do it without scratching the paint behind here? I don't know. But I'm sure I could get them out, but I don't need to because,
I'm not going to change them out too, but...
No. I like these windows.
Design it where you had an access panel where you could flip them out.
Yeah.
They could like a little slot.
Yeah, something you could just kind of get away. And I love that they actually engineered it, unlike the Studio series, that doesn't have those stupid tabs behind it that you can see through the windows.
Yeah, that's what with the regular KO, it's got those.
Yeah, it's got those little tabs there. I love it, dude. It's fantastic. I'm very, very, very happy with this figure. So I have no complaints, especially for the price. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's way more than I'm accustomed to spending on one figure, but
well,
I also, even though I don't like spending that much money, I also acknowledge that there is way leaps and bounds more engineering that goes into even just like a deluxe Transformer than any action figure from any other company. You know what I mean? Like even just a deluxe, just a regular deluxe class figure has way more engineering in it than any Marvel Legends or McFarlane or Mattel or any of that other stuff. You know what I mean?
AK agrees with me.
It is. Light and smooth is always nice. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, but I think I showed this. Did I? What? No, I think I might have showed this off on your chat last week. I don't think I showed this off because we hadn't done it. We didn't do a chat last week, but I got my Thundercracker in. I showed this off on your custom stream, but we didn't do a show last week, so I didn't show it off. And I did all the. You can't tell here because you can tell much better when he's in jet form. Mm-hmm. But I panel lined all of him, so he's got all the panel lining that I did on him. But
sorry for the noise.
I did get what I feel like. You tell me, as the Transformers expert, you tell me if I was right on this. I got what I feel like out of examining all the options out there was the best Galvatron that they make, which is the Legacy.
That one is one of the nicest.
I mean, outside of like third-party stuff or higher-end.
How's he fit height-wise with Megatron?
He is an ever so slightly shorter, but like not that much.
We could say that Unicron shrunk Megatron just a little bit when he
just like a couple, just like in their scale, he's like maybe 3 inches shorter than Megatron.
The reason why I asked, I got the DNA kit on my Galvatron. He's downstairs. Haven't took this downstairs yet.
Yeah.
The DNA kit makes Galvatron a little bit taller.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're really, really close to the same size. Really close. The new Megatron is just ever so slightly, like if I'm sitting next to each other, like real life height, maybe a 1/16 of an inch.
There's your height gain right there.
Oh yeah, that would make him taller than than Studio Series Megatron. That would make him, yeah, that would make him taller.
Comes with a lot of stuff. You get your cannon, blast effect. These what make it taller. Actually, a combination of this and that. New hands, more articulate hands, and interchangeable faceplates, and a chain for the Matrix.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. I did pick this stuff up too. I picked up a few things. I picked up a couple of knockoff versions of Bayverse Megatron.
Nice.
Because even though, and we were talking about this already, but even though I'm not a big fan of the Bayverse designs, there are some that I like. Like I like Shockwave, for instance. I like Megatron in his, in really all three of his forms, which is I like him in the truck form, which he basically was Scourge. And then they introduced Scourge in the next movie, so that made no fucking sense. But I liked him in his truck form, I liked him in his jet form, and I liked him in his tank form. So I've got the jet and tank forms here. I will say, because I've already opened them up, but I would just put them back in because I hadn't messed with them yet because I got to do some shelf rearranging on them. I will say the I'll show you what I'm talking about. The tank form one, and these are that Bawei Toys company. Both of them are, which is the ones that make that nice Shockwave that I like. So the what you call it, the jet one, the Cybertronian jet one, is definitely the lesser of the two. It's not as good. And I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea how accurate this is to the one Hasbro did. So I don't know if this is just a KO or if this has some of its own designing going for it. But there's definitely some issues with it. Like his head is weird and hollow in the back, and just he doesn't really have a neck. It's just on a hinge, for a transforming hinge that just kind of sits back, and then it looks too low because he doesn't really have a neck there. It's nice, great detail, great sculpting on it, but it's definitely not. It's not the greatest thing. But again, I didn't pay much for it because they're KOs. The tank one, however, is badass. Like I like this one a lot, and they were both the same price. I think I paid like about $13-14 for each of them. They were not that much money.
I really like his Dark in the Moon look, the tank form.
Yeah. The tank one looks awesome. It's a great looking figure. And there's a decent amount of die cast on it. The Cybertronian jet one doesn't have any die cast on it. This guy does at some of the hinges and some of the armor plates on the legs and things like that. Has some die cast pieces on it, which is nice. It adds a little bit of heft and stuff to him. But yeah, this is definitely, between the two, this is the better of the two figures. He actually looks like he has a bit of a neck and all that, and I like the tank treads for feet and
sure.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I like this one a lot. And again, dude, for like $13-14 a piece, you can't beat that, dude. Like, so they're cool.
Something the Queen's already had for a while. They got the.
You know what? I do have some stuff I can. Oh, go ahead. What?
I got the Grizzly from the new Spider-Man.
I saw him. I saw him and Ghost Rider at GameStop yesterday.
I saw somebody took apart the head, which with the black skull face. It's underneath the fire. Somebody painted that skull white, and it looked so good.
I was real close, but you guys and everybody watching the show knows how I am. When I get on something, I like fully focus on it. So I saw him, and I wanted.
We know.
I saw him there, and I was like, the Ghost Rider looks great, Grizzly looks great, but I'd rather spend my money on Transformers right now. So I just walked away.
And bad influence.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Since that Ghost Rider, I saw a video that somebody said it comes apart. the little skull. So I was looking at it and I was like, there is a seam. So now that you're saying that somebody painted it white, I might actually go in there and paint mine white. Because I mean, I like it. It's a nice sculpt underneath, but I just
It
can't
looks
do it.
much better in white.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would look a lot better in white. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I can see the seam, so I think I'm going to paint it white and just glue it back. So, but hold on a second.
And these I got, one of my local shops had all their stuff on 25% off.
I found this really quick in my fodder box. This head will work well on that new Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, is like a half transformation type thing.
Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, that would look good.
So that will work on it. I mean, it's got a white neck and stuff, but it's just like a little placeholder type thing. It would look good. But I'm very happy with that bike. Very, very happy with it.
It looks great. Would that I was not on a Transformers kick right now, I would have totally picked it up yesterday.
Oh, Matt, I lost all self-respect for you right now with that red alert. Ugh.
What are you talking about? That red alert was the one I'm the most excited out of these three.
I believe that's an Armada reissue.
Yes, it's Armada.
I could not stand that form on him.
That is, dude. This is a beautifully colorful, half RoboCop looking version of Red Alert. That's awesome.
Somebody kill his video feed.
What is wrong with that? Look at that dude.
Look,
I'm going to take him out of the package. You're going to be proven wrong. He is awesome.
So I got that printable figure. I got that. And then these two things I picked up from my local Walmart just the other day.
We were having a conversation, JB, and you just butted in. Oh, my God. I cannot believe you did that to us.
Leave JB alone.
Well, wow. I'm showing you mine because I got one I got to build.
Show me yours. I don't want to see it.
Blocky's Wolverine. I got that. I got to put together tonight.
I was looking at some of those blockies, and it's just, I know that they're going to be making some changes, but the fact that even on the box they say they're 5.5 inches tall, I'm like, dude, that goes with nothing that I own.
The DC figures are 6-inch, and
they're going to be upscaling for the DC stuff, but like all the Marvel stuff, which looks great.
Yes,
if they were in scale with my Marvel Legends, I would totally buy them.
Yeah. Me personally, I'm like, I've got these characters in Marvel Legends already, so I'm fine with having versions of them with their own scale together. So I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
so it ain't gonna break my heart, but they are great.
I haven't my distributor yet, so
I got this too. I got this. I found Scareglow at my local Walmart.
Yep. He's up at my Walmart.
We need one.
Yeah. I don't have a Scareglow, so this is my first one to own.
It is a damn good figure. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm very impressed with it. If they keep on with this level of quality through the rest of their Chronicles line, whatever characters are doing, home run. So, and if they give us this type of quality with the new DC stuff coming out next year, home run.
Well, that's what me and Jared was talking about for the show. They're doing King Grayskull, but he's a Mattel Creations exclusive, and you have to be a member to order him. Then they're doing Chronicles mainline is based off the film, and then because you got He-Man, Skeletor, Trapjaw, Triclops, Man-at-Arms.
My distributor told me the Chronicles is going to encompass everything, kind of like Reverse.
Yeah.
So with that being said, again, going forward, if I know it's a different line, DC and Masters, two different lines, but the quality and the construction that they're putting into Masters, if they're putting that into DC, I guarantee you, especially with the sculpts that they give us just for Scareglow alone, based off that, if they give us something good like that quality for DC, it'll be a home run. And I won't have trouble carrying any of those.
And I wouldn't put it past them that this is sort of them testing what they can do for the DC line with their articulation.
Keep in mind, at the end of this year, it'll be a total of 6 years since they had the license. They've had 6 years to improve. They've also had 6 years to see that Hasbro has had the line for Marvel for 20 years. And look what they've done. I don't think that Mattel is going to let go of the DC license this go around. I think they're going to keep it for the long run.
Well, they didn't let it go last time.
You know what I mean.
The idiots forgot to renew it.
Jared has to remind everybody they forgot to renew their license, folks. They forgot to renew their license. They lost it. Just say they lost it, man.
Based on what Hasbro's done for the past 20 years, and since they've had 6 years to perfect their craft a little bit more, I think Mattel is not going to let it go this time. You know,
No.
whether they forgot or nothing, they're going to assign some fool to like, hey, make sure we renew this IP because we need to keep it.
Jared, who the hell is Alchemist Prime?
He's one of the 13 primes.
Yeah, I got that because it's on the box.
He's a new character they made up for the.
I'm gonna be honest. I picked him up. I picked both of these up. I don't know who Prima Prime is either, but they just looked cool.
I think with the Transformers 1 movie where they introduced all those primes, they started making primes. Which don't get me wrong,
The 13 Primes thing is from before then, though, right?
I
Transformers 1.
It's before that, but they changed them for the movie.
Yeah, but since they introduced them kind of like in the movie, or not introduced, but they showed up in the movie, I think it's great, have 13 primes that were, running Cybertron at one time. That one that you have in your hand right there, he also has he's a Micromaster, not a Micromaster. What is it?
Huh?
Oh my God.
Armorizer?
No, from Armada. What was those little robots? They were something. Oh my God! But you know what I'm talking about. They're one of those.
Crap! You didn't say anything.
I know, right?
This dude reminds me of a cross between movie Ironhide and Hound.
It kind of looks steampunkish a little bit, right? Doesn't he have a mustache?
He turns into like a Cybertronian military jeep.
Is it a Jeep or am I thinking of something else? Am I thinking of Micronus?
No, he turns into a Jeep.
Let me see the back of the box real quick, if you have it.
They're mini-cons.
Mini-cons, there you go. That's what I think. Oh, no, never mind. That's somebody. Oh, yeah, it's somebody else. There's a different one that he turns into like a wheel type thing, and he's got a little mini-con in there. I don't know what prime that one was. I got him confused. I'm sorry. You know which one I'm talking about, Jared?
No, I haven't been keeping up on the.
Or is that him? I don't know.
Somebody took apart that new Scareglow. You can see the articulation. They took it apart. Very impressive amount of parts for it, and he damaged this elbow when he took it apart, but that's interesting that you can actually take it apart that much.
Yeah, it's Micronus Prime. It's a different one I'm thinking of. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it turns into some one-wheeled vehicle, and he's a mini-con. So yeah, it's Micronus Prime. Sorry about that.
That's an impressive amount of parts on that Scareglow.
Yes.
In effect, you can actually take it apart and still be pinless. I took it apart. He damaged this elbow, and he did. He said something else. I forget what. But.
I mean, but look at see all the parts you got. Imagine that in a DC figure.
Oh yeah.
Just going forward with just Masters. Look what we're getting. We didn't get any of that in Masterverse. That's for damn sure.
No.
And I will say the posability. Oh man, so much better than Masterverse. Huge upgrade.
It's very much like a G.I. Joe classified.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm very, very happy with just Scareglow alone. I'm very happy with. So
it actually has more articulation than classified too, though. We got the ankles. You will have the ankle. You got the shin swivel and the ankle swivel plus the ankle pivots.
Yeah.
So you got a lot better.
And I like that socket joint for his shoulder with the little spacer, whatever washer, whatever you want to call it. That is awesome.
That's similar to what McFarlane does, but I'm sure it's done better.
It's done a lot better because I popped mine out and it's a nice tight pop. So it's not like the McFarlane stuff. That's for damn sure.
I guess all the primes have a space in their chest for the Matrix of Leadership.
Oh, nice. That I didn't know.
That's cool.
This dude's very like White Knight looking.
Yeah, if you get a chance, Matt, that Micronus looks pretty good. That's the one that kind of looks kind of steampunkish, and I think he's got a black mustache. I don't know why, but he's got one. So
look at that sword; it's got a Matrix in it too, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's got the Matrix on the sword. So I wonder if it comes off and it goes in his chest. Let's see if it comes off. or if I'm going to break it, taking it off. Hold on. Yep, it comes off.
Nice.
Yeah, so it comes off and you can put it in his chest. Although I kind of like it on his sword. This one doesn't come with a matrix, though. This Prime doesn't. That's just Prime. I'm sorry, that was bad.
A friend of mine picked up one of these for me.
Oh,
sorry. Picked up one of these for me for $10.
oh, nice.
Yeah, didn't think I was going to get one, and he just out of the blue, he was about 30 miles from here at a Ross and picked it up for a low price at $10.
I wish the Ross here doesn't have anything.
Well, the ones here in my town, which is a block away from me, they got jack and shit, and Jack left town. So, I take it back. A friend of mine came in today. He did tell me that they had the cartoon collection, Masters of the Universe over there, the Invisible Skeletor, Grizzlor, what is it, Fangman, the blue snake guy or blue lizard guy, and Orko over there. $14.99. I'm like, no, that's almost regular retail.
Retail.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like $5.99. I don't know why the hell they have them priced for $14.
Yeah, it sucks. We never got the Optimus Prime crossover on the one with like the three-quarter inch one. We got Megatron, Soundwave, Bumblebee, Cup. They were supposed to do an Optimus Prime. I guess it got canceled. I haven't heard anything about it. I forget what it was supposed to be. Oh, that Prime you had, Matt. There's two.
Oh, nice.
Turns it more like a knight. Good, the more knight look. You get a cape, shield, a bigger sword. The new head is more like a knight's helmet. Cool. Or you can bind the shield with the sword and turn it to a big giant axe. They got 3 kits for everything. I didn't get Cassandra Nova today. In there. I do have some extra like No Way Home Daredevil head bodies, so I can put the finger through the face head on. And they ain't gonna beat up no other lady besides me. Wesley's nuts. I don't know about the head sculpt though. The head sculpt, something odd about it is the shape. It's like his face is like sunken in or something like that. It looks like he's been taking Ozempic.
Well, that's kind of how she looked when Frank Quietly drew her.
Oh, I was talking about Blade.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Cassandra. Never mind.
Cassandra, she actually great likeness on her. Blade's likeness is the one that's kind of And got the sleeveless Wolverine. With the battle damage suit.
Nice.
Not crazy about the head sculpts though. The one that's supposed to be like the gritted teeth one looks more like like he's biting his lip more than you.
Could be worse. His mouth could be open wide like Todd did for the Flashpoint Aquaman figure.
You give everybody a side eye.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
I got a big box from Big Bad Toy Store.
What's in the box?
You want to see what's in the box? This is what's in the box. This.
That's going to be your desk display? Is that going to go on your desk?
This is what's in the box.
Hello, George.
That should go on your desk. Right there.
Dancing clown.
Would you like a balloon, Georgie?
Yeah, this guy is one big badass MF, you know? Really, really nice figure. Look at that. 2 heads, multiple hands, balloon. Do you want a balloon? Put the clown down. I'm sorry, I don't have JB over here.
Yeah.
Well, for once, nobody's going to see my face throughout the whole show, so that's
Thank
a plus.
God.
Oh, the show's
Yeah.
just open.
Whew. He's doing a public service courtesy, not putting his face on the internet.
Yeah. Nobody has to look at my smug little face today.
I got my first blockies.
Congratulations, it's a truck.
Yes.
Last time I checked, you got 1,000 of them. They're Transformers.
Wow. Is that a smartass remark, Jared?
I think so.
I think he's being
Kind
a little
of.
smartass.
Kind of.
Oh, we can always do this. We'll get better.
You know, hey, and the internet thanks you.
I'll be back. I'm always come back.
I know. You're like Pennywise. It always comes back.
Yep.
Let's see. What you got to put together? Flame. Here's the back.
I should point out I might have to leave a little early tonight, guys. I got some stuff I have to take care of, but
You got plans with the missus?
not like right now, but just probably in about maybe 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, you got plans with the missus tonight?
That is none of your goddamn business, sir.
Did you get JB's location so you can go kick his ass?
Yeah, I already know where he's at. Good Lord, come
Oh.
on. And I don't have to do it. I can get somebody else to do it.
This is true. He could.
Mm-hmm. You never know who I know in your area, sir.
That is also
Oh, by the way, this is awesome. This is like if RoboCop transformed into a car.
Yeah.
I love this. This is great.
Internet, please tell him he's wrong, please.
What are you talking about? This is awesome.
I don't know what it is about the design of that character. I just
You got a
cannot
fold
stand
over cannon, shoulder cannon.
Aku's got it red, derp alert.
This dude's awesome. I love this. This is great. He was the one out of all three that I was the most excited to get. Although I gotta say, probably, arguably, like as a figure, as far as like sculpt and articulation and everything, the littlest dude, Alchemist Prime, the one that's a deluxe. These other two are Voyagers. Although I think it's pushing it to call Red Alert a Voyager, to be honest. He's listed as a Voyager.
Alert was freaking huge. The old scaling, like for Transformers, was like much
Yeah,
bigger.
but I mean, here, this is him next to a deluxe. Like, he's basically a deluxe, but whatever. But honestly, like as far as sculpt and shit, I think this deluxe here is the best one. This is the coolest looking one. I like this little guy. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to transform him. I probably won't be able to, but I'm gonna try.
They keep putting these panels on the wrong. It's like instructions. What do I need instructions for?
Yeah, a real man don't need instructions.
I just need to find the picture of him, what he's supposed to look like, so I can see if I can do it.
There we go. Now I got the right side. Yeah, the box is pretty big. They usually come with instructions. What? Is that what this is? I got part of the trailer done. Let me fit this side while I'm sitting here. I'm going to build this one. Go through my box. Let's see. I got the, even though I already have her too, I got her this extra for cost of good, extra Power Princess. Finally got the Target exclusive, and is no longer Target exclusive. Miss Marvel, or Warbird. I wasn't sad I missed out on her originally because I got the original Target exclusive from the 3-pack, which is a bigger body. Yeah. And I wasn't real crazy about the look of this one, but it's still a decent figure. I think the heads are too small though. Let's see. Since they were super cheap, I grabbed another one. The CG Animate He-Man and Skeletors from Masterverse. This is what Masterverse should have been more of. This kind of stuff.
Yeah, those are cool, man. I like those.
You get these for like, what were they, like $9, $8 on there?
Yeah.
So, I got my last X-Transbots from Masterpiece Omnibot. I will have to paint the head though, because for some reason they didn't paint the head. I've seen like a lot of pictures of the head, like on the artwork you see, his head is black and silver, and they just looked at the body color of the car. They painted the eyes, but other than that, they didn't. So I'll be painting that. I got the cartoon colored Lino from the Thundercats He-Man crossover. And I got the same with cartoon colored Panthro. Whoa. What's funny is like I saw people up painting the original ones to this color. Not long ago, people were doing those customs. They announced this up for pre-order. Which I love the fact that they gave the gear where you can just make them be Thundercats. These will be displayed with my 2000X Origin stuff. I got the Hathor Man, which is just a battle cat with different armor. And while they were on sale, just to have a few extras, I grabbed some regular Horde Troopers. I have a ton of the red and black ones because somebody told me they were on sale.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed 2 of those. And it got charged to my account before I could cancel it because I ordered 2 from Walmart, so I got a third of the Guardsman, the Cobra Royal Guard. So I got 3. Well, it's we could configure it in like 3 different ways too, so yeah, it'll be all right. And lastly, I grabbed some DNA kits.
Ooh.
Wait, what? How they keep track of this? Okay. I grabbed the DNA kits for the Armada Megatron and Galvatron. The problem realized, like, sound I keep tripping this. Flip the box. They use the same box for both kits, and just different number on the back, different number on the front, and different color scheme. So I hope I have 2 different kits. I did put a sticker on one of them that says G for Galvatron. And I only got the Galvatron shit because somebody's like, hey, I'm in the Transformers now. What's the difference between this Megatron and this one? So I got a kit for that Galvatron I bought. I did start one of my extra Knight Rider Transformer crossover figures. It comes with this terrible, terrible blue on the figure. Start painting it like metallic gray. Need to switch cameras so you can see better. All right, so you can see, start doing like this nice metallic gray on it. And it comes factory, this horrible blue. They're like trying to replicate like blue jeans. My beard hair. I made a mistake when I painted these though. I didn't base it in black. So I took a few colors to get the gray. So when I paint this one, I'm gonna paint it black first. So it's probably gonna look nicer than this one. Okay. Since I got the camera open and everybody else is building kits, let me work on the kit.
There you go. I'm still trying to figure this one out. Don't rush yourself, because I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing here.
Yeah, AK said that blue looks really bad. It does look bad. It's like, and I don't understand why they call it Agent Knight. That's why they didn't just call it kit. Why would you just not call it kit?
Surprisingly, most of the parts that come with this kit was all in one bag, so it wasn't like on a tray that was labeled.
This kit's got more parts than I expected. It's got die cast. Nice.
Mine's got 101.
No, I'm gonna put the truck before I open up the other kit. I'm gonna baggie. I'll put the truck together. Should I get the instructions out?
I probably would, just in case.
That means I'm not.
I would. Just get them out just in case. You never know.
Nah.
Yeah, be smart.
That's why I don't need the instructions.
Okay. Just saying. You asked.
He's not you, JB. I mean, come on.
Yeah, with instructions, you'll actually build it and make it like it's supposed to be. If you try doing your own,
Wow.
you mess up
So are you
something.
saying that Jared is inept and incapable?
No, I'm saying
I
I've
think
seen
that's
it
what you're
happen.
implying.
I think that's what he just said.
I think so.
No. The reason
Hey,
I
you
know
might want
that
to
is
give those
because
instructions, Jared.
the reason
Put it
I
in the
know
right
this
way.
is because the
Yeah.
reason I know this is because my wife has had issues with model kits. Where she tries doing it herself, she never gets it. So she has to instructions.
Your wife has had issues with you, sir, putting together model kits.
Nope, I'm not having problems.
I'm not having problems.
Just taking it one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I gotta look at the box and see if I'm doing this right. Because
You see, somebody else has to look up, make sure they're doing it properly.
Well, he's not looking at the instructions. He's looking at the box.
You know what I do? Instead of me looking at the instructions, I just look up the YouTube tutorial and I see what they're doing, and I do the same thing, and I'm like, I'm good.
I'm not
I don't
doing
mind.
none of that.
I don't mind YouTube tutorials, but they speed run through the
But you do know
transformation.
some channels are better than others. There's this one channel that I watch that does a lot of good Transformer stuff called That Toy Guy. He's a pretty big channel.
Yeah.
He does good. He's really good with when he does the Transformers reviews of like doing it at a pace where you're like, okay, I think I got it.
Yeah, I think I've seen that guy before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a big YouTuber.
most of them like to just speed through the transformation and get right to it.
By the way, if I ever do Transformers reviews, don't think I'm doing a you don't watch my channel for fucking that shit.
You'll probably just cut the video to.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I ain't.
I don't blame you one bit. I don't blame you one bit.
Aku just told you to do something.
What?
Aku just told you to do something in the chat.
Please
Akun
put
said
Red Alert
Hakuna
somewhere
Matata.
else, like in a trash. Hey, you can go fuck yourself, sir. Red Alert is awesome. Red Alert is awesome. Hashtag Red Alert for life. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out what to do with these legs. I think these turn. Did that turn that way? No, that can't be that. No, that turn this way. Gotta be. We gotta. I think I gotta. Yeah, I gotta turn the waist. Okay, turning the waist.
I don't need no instructions.
I don't need no.
Okay.
That doesn't work. I thought it would work. It doesn't. Okay, so I got part of him done.
I don't need no instructions.
He's got to go this way because his legs snap together that way. But then it shows that piece coming out. So what does that piece do? This is crazy.
Why doesn't any of these want to connect? Did I screw up something? Let's
Yes.
see. I must have. Because this is not going together like it should.
As agreed.
I screwed up. Even with instructions, I screwed up. Look at me go.
Oh, I think I messed something up. Hold on.
I ain't screwed up yet, and I don't have instructions.
I jinxed myself. I gotta take this apart without breaking anything.
Wait. I don't have all the tires. You gotta open up the bag. Real men don't need instructions.
This don't look right.
You're telling me this elbow joint I got ain't going together at all. Houston, I'm having a problem. I'm following the instruction and I'm not getting nowhere.
You're not getting nowhere.
Basically, I'm not. I was doing so well until I got to a shoulder, and now I don't want to work. Now I gotta take it apart without breaking it. Oh well. Let's see.
Roller. Oh. Are we gonna talk about anything?
I don't know. We're just sitting here doing fun stuff with toys. That's what the show is.
Yeah. Have fun.
And losing parts.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of having fun.
Yeah. When you mess up, you fix it, and everything's okay.
Hey,
Part of it.
Part of it. Part of it.
Okay, so now I'm confused. I'm really confused. Somehow the front and the back should join together, and I can't figure out how to do that.
See, I've got my issue with my shoulder. Nothing. This
Wait.
piece and
Wait.
this is supposed to connect,
No.
but there's a gap. It won't connect none. So I don't know what in the world I've done wrong here. If somebody in the chat wants to correct me and tell me what I did wrong, let me know.
I'll tell you what I was going through. It's got more parts than it needs. See, the smokestacks are optional. You can either put the smokestacks on or the wing.
Huh.
Can't do both.
Ah.
Yeah, I'd rather have the smokestacks.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think I was trying to put this dude together upside down. You know, I only transform these things just to do it once, and then I'm never going to do this again because I'm going to put them back in robot mode, and that's it.
You like that sounds like Jobby the Hong when he transformed the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the NP10, and he never wanted to transform it again.
The NP10 is super easy to transform. I mean,
No, not NP10. It was the one that came with the voice activation and came with the little minifigures and the trailer. What was it? Jared, you know.
Are you talking about Armada Optimus Prime?
No, the classic Optimus Prime with the big backpack came with a Starscream head, an alternate back piece, so it looks like Starscream disguised as Optimus Prime. Came with a voice box, came with little minifigures and a trailer.
Yeah, there's not one.
Yeah, there is. There's a Masterpiece Optimus Prime.
Not with voice activation.
Yeah, there is. Not voice activation. It came with a voice box where it was like Peter calling, and then it came in Japanese as well.
Are you talking about MP44?
Yes, MP44. Thank you. That's the one, not MP10.
You described it the worst way possible.
I did. Remember, I'm not a big Transformers guy.
Then you're going to mess up 50 instructions. You get some instructions out yet. Let's roller chassis.
What?
All right. Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
Got him.
That's 2 down. All right, let's go for red alert.
There is.
He should be much easier. He looks simpler. That don't necessarily mean anything, though. That don't mean anything.
Oh.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
My problem is these things are tiny and I'm old and I can't see no more.
Now I'm getting somewhere with the gauntlet. Now I'm cooking.
Now I can see. There's a beveled edge on that side. I couldn't even see that with my eyes right now. You get to the dually wheels.
Chad's like, I thought we was going to talk about toy news tonight, not build. We're going to build, we save for Sunday.
Oh, Sunday is customs, not building.
Wow.
This is not customizing. This is just putting toys, kits together.
That is true. That is true.
JB doesn't know what this song is.
So far, I've gotten this together. This is my progress so far. I could figure what I did wrong with the shoulder here, get this piece out, I could be good to go. But it's stuck.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I've discovered how not to put his head when you're transforming him, because now it's stuck.
Now I've got his shoulders stuck. We just have a bad day.
You got the optional, you can do the wing or the stacks. Dually wheels.
Goes with it.
Okay, so his head don't go that way. So let's try it the other way and see if that works.
Okay, I did screw up. I know I did wrong.
Oh, I thought the instructions helped with that.
No, I put the peg in the shoulder. I put it in back. I put it in the wrong way.
What?
Like this way. So I knew I messed up. Now the hard part is trying to get it out of the socket without breaking anything.
You mean the instructions didn't help you from putting it in the wrong way?
This is the first time I've ever messed up on a model kit for me.
Blockies are not model kits.
Yes, they are.
No.
Just because they're disassembled doesn't make them a model kit.
So what are they? Action figures?
They're action
No.
figures that come in pieces. That's all
They're
they are.
Okay.
They're
No, I
snap
agree. They're action figures, but they have to call them model kits for legal reasons.
Yes, that is true.
They're
Yeah.
snap pack kits.
Yeah, they have to call them model kits for legal reasons. But I agree. They are action figures. Son of a gun, get out of there and come loose. Come on, come loose. Come on, come on.
There you are. There you are.
There we go. I finally got it.
Got him.
Yep, I got it loose.
The juice is loose.
Yep.
Hmm.
You know what's funny? My wife never seen Beetlejuice up until I showed it to her to be ready for the sequel when it came out.
Let's
Never
talk about-
once. Never once did she see it until I showed it to her.
I was referring to OJ.
And she thought it was the weirdest thing she ever seen. You get one.
I doubt that. She's seen you naked.
Just what? What? What'd you say, sir?
What? I didn't say nothing.
I heard the comment.
Tell me about what?
I heard your comment, but I can't say it because we got monetized. We can't say that kind of stuff around the YouTube world.
Oh, well, we can say that just fine.
Still, though, we don't want to get in trouble with YouTube.
Why not?
We've been
We're already
stringing-
in trouble with YouTube down.
Yeah.
Well, YouTube's been demonetizing people for absolutely no reason right now.
I know. Like, remember about the toy gun got held on
No.
stream?
I'm talking about like not toy channels, like animation channels.
I'm just
They've
talking
been-
about. I'm talking about the gun incident is silly. Them demonetizing that because of a toy.
They didn't demonetize; they struck the channel.
Oh, they stripped it. Okay, I thought it was
Matt had to like get it fixed though.
Yeah,
Okay.
took a few days to get it fixed, but I did get it fixed.
Okay, I thought you said that they just demonetized the video or
No, they
whatever.
took the video down and gave me a channel strike for that crap.
You know what's funny? I've got one let's see. I got one for music that I used, but I didn't put fair use in the description. But this one I was starting out YouTube. I did that, and the other one was like because of some words I said or something during a review, they strike me for it.
Strike thee down.
I'm like, stupid. Stupid is what stupid does. Now, let me see if I get this right.
We got the rear axles in.
I guess that just goes on the front then.
These go roller. Rolling.
All right, got all three of them transformed, and it only took me half an hour. This is still the coolest one, even in vehicle mode. The smallest, cheapest one is the best one.
Holy crap! Good thing I got my magnifiers on. I did break out the instructions. Look how tiny that is. My thumb covers up most of the instructions. That's hilarious.
All right, so now to transform them back because I want them back in robot mode.
All right, I'm transformed. I need. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, it's a little. Okay. That doesn't want to come apart. Come on, Red Alert. You little mother. There we go. There we go.
Come on, you mother. Same shit
Every day. I know how that guy felt.
Do.
The world is a frustrating place.
What is? Alright, you need these rims.
So why doesn't this want to
Oh,
go
see,
together?
I said so.
No, I'm wondering, like, why isn't this shoulder one to connect like it's supposed to?
Because the leg bone connected to the shin bone. Boom, 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 boom.
Take this apart. Get out of there.
All right, there we go. There's Red Alert. That's one down. All right, let's go for. Jeez, I don't even remember this dude's name. Prima Prime. Prima Prime. Did they just stop trying at Prima Prime?
Yes.
I swear to God, that's what his name was. Prima Prime.
Gentlemen, I hate to do this, but I got to go.
You have a good
Good
night.
day.
You guys have a great evening and have a happy Easter, my friends.
And a happy Easter to you, my friend.
Alrighty. Until next time.
Good night,
Bye,
good
Quinn.
sir.
Have a good one, Gwen.
Thank you for stopping by.
Shop smart. Shop and smart.
Smart.
Shop at Quinn's Comics, where all your figure needs are satisfied.
Especially because he sells Mikus. Miku satisfies everyone.
Where is our Miku collector?
I don't know. A little disappointing he decided not to show up today. You know what I'm saying?
He bailed on us.
How dare you?
How dare you?
He always seems to message in our group if it's against something that I comment on. Finally. Hallelujah. I got it.
Got him.
Finally. Well, it was going to figured that'd take me an eternity.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. Got one done.
No. Let's take this off.
Ugh. Right.
That goes on, y'all.
Yo, yo.
Y'all.
Y'all. Goes on, y'all.
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 Yo, yo.
Y'all.
There we go. There's
No, no,
Cream
no,
of
no,
Prime.
no,
Seriously,
no, 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 no,
I can highly recommend Alchemist Prime. He's cool, dude. This
Look,
is cool.
he's messaging the chat right now, and he's not even here.
This is a great little
That is cool. That is cool.
Cybertronian military Jeep mode. I
That
love
reminds
it.
me like a
Looks like a
hound.
SWAT car.
Yeah, that's what I said. He kind of reminds me of Hound, but his face looks kind of like the way they did Ironhide in the Bayverse.
Where he was black instead of red.
Well, no, just his face. I'll show
Yeah.
you. Let me transform it and I'll show you.
I am transformed.
I know who Ironhide is. I was just saying.
I
that
know,
they're
but
black
in the
instead of-
Bayverse movies, he looks very different than he does everywhere else.
Yeah.
So,
Hound looks very different than Big British.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, 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 yep,
In the
yep, yep.
Bayverse, everybody is a different look.
No, Hound is a big old fat dude in the
Yeah,
Bayverse.
that
Voiced
voice
by
by
John
Dan.
Goodman.
Yeah. John Goodman.
One of the best. One of the best.
Ah! Piece came apart.
Ah, we all can yell. Ah.
Oh, a piece of him came apart. There we go. All right.
Oh, Matt's already got his other channel ready, and we haven't even talked no toy news.
We got half an hour.
Yeah, he's got his other channel ready. I just got a notification saying, "Oh, live in 30 minutes." 30 minutes.
What did I just say? We got half an hour.
Last night.
It's like I talked to nobody.
I heard you. We got half an hour. I heard you.
After I said it like 15 times, you
Oh, I
finally
heard you the
heard me?
first time.
Uh-huh.
I heard you the first time.
I see no.
See, look at his face. Doesn't that remind you of like a Bayverse face?
Yes.
But other than that, he looks kind of like Hound. Cybertronian Hound. I like this. This is my favorite one out of all three. I thought I was going to like Red Alert the best, and I still love Red Alert. But I like this little dude way more than I thought I would.
He's going to transform all three.
He already did.
I just did.
Oh, I know.
No, you don't. You just
I meant to say he did, not he was. Sorry. Wrong words. The wrong words came out of my mouth, sir.
Yep.
Every day.
That dude is cool. This is the only one, like, he's okay.
Now you're in the Transformers. You can't get this guy. This guy's awesome.
That's Vector Prime?
Vector Prime.
Yeah.
Now he's sold
I was
out
looking
again.
at him because I saw some people selling him on eBay, and he's going for retarded prices. He's what line was he from? Like what?
Legacy.
Was it Armada? Oh, Legacy.
Well, the original series was Galaxy 4 Cybertron.
Okay.
The original figure.
Dude, I would love to have that Galaxy Star Prime whatever thing. What's that one called?
In Cybertron, it's called Star Convoy. No, I'm sorry, Galaxy Convoy.
Galaxy, yeah, whatever. That thing looks awesome. Even the original version. Well, the original version looks better than I think the new one that they did in
the new
Legacy.
one leaps and bounds better than the new one. The new one, the original one is one of my favorites.
Well, because isn't the new one just like a redeco of they like just redid some stuff for the other version of Prime?
Well, they just retooled Ultra Magnus to do that version.
Oh, okay.
Take back to the other camera. I'll finish my kit later.
I mean, this one's a pretty big. He's not quite as big as Optimus, but he's pretty big. He does come across. This is the only one that actually comes across as like a Voyager. Red Alert comes across as more of a deluxe.
Good evening, Joey from Dallas.
Dallas, my hometown, 75220. What's up, Joey? I know it very well. Born and raised, Joey. I was born and raised in Pleasant Grove, in the Pleasant Grove Oak Cliff area.
Speaking of Transformers, let's do some Transformers news. Takara is doing a box set of the G2 Stunticons Minosaur. Hasbro has been rolling them out one at a time, but you can just go ahead and get the box set from Takara and be done.
Yeah, I was right about one box set.
They did box sets in Combiner Wars for the US, but they're not doing them this time around.
Now, this is just a redeco, right? Like this set's been released, just not in the G2 colors.
Right. We got them in the regular color schemes, both in Takara and US, which I have them in the regular colors. But
I like those colors, dude.
Combiner Wars, I got all the G2 color schemes, the Aerobots, the Decepticons, stuff like that. This time around, I'm just going to get the regular colors. I don't need doubles yet. I say that until I see the G2 Superion. Superion's G2 colors just freaking rock. We are all over.
We're all over. We got
I'm East Coast.
So I'm born and raised in Texas. I just moved to Michigan a little over a year ago. Other than that, I've been in Texas my entire life. And JB's from, where are you from, JB? Kansas or Alabama or Mississippi or Tennessee? I knew it was one of them. I knew it was one of them Confederate states.
He's from the cornfield. He's from the cornfield. The children of the corn. Let's see. More G2. This new color scheme for like the unreleased G1 figures, like they're doing the masterpiece in that color scheme. It's just weird looking color scheme. This is for some niche collectors that wants a masterpiece color of RC and the unreleased G1 toy colors. They can't be making a lot of these. I would assume they're going to make these to order because I just don't see a lot of people wanting this. It is weird and garish. And this, more pictures of it.
I have not transformed Galvatron yet. I don't know if I have time. We only have 20 minutes left.
Yeah, he's got 3 modes.
I don't think I have time to transform him. You know, the only thing I don't like about Galvatron is to get the tilt in his leg right. Like it tries to pull out the side, the whole inside of his leg. The tilt is there, but it's like barely. It's just barely a tilt.
That kit that I was saying about?
Yeah.
I think it fixes that.
That's the only thing I've seen on this one that like could be slightly better.
Now, this box set looks fantastic. These are the Takara color schemes, the Kingdom, Legacy, and all the different ones, all in one big box set. The Takara did 2 packs, like versus packs, like they did back in the day. But I only got one of those. I got the one with Dinobot. I forgot who he was packed with. But this looks great. I didn't get, like I said, just the one Takara set with Dinobot, because Dinobot's my favorite character. Joey says he's got the Legacy Galvatron. It's nice, but like you say, but that's pulls a little.
Yeah, just that little. If you hold it while you're adjusting the feet, you can get it right. But he says the Prima Prime's selling for ridiculous prices on aftermarket. I don't know, man. I walked into a store and this was retail plus 25% off, which is why I picked him up. So the one I wanted was Red Alert. That's the one that caught my attention first.
The Armada stuff, you like the Starscream Armada one they did was really nice.
Yeah, I like the Starscream. The Armada Starscream is the only other version of Starscream I actually like. Like, I think he looks good. Like, it's somehow very, very different from anything G1, G2, Generations, Classics, all that shit. It's somehow very different from that, but still, it's still immediately recognizable as Starscream.
Yeah. And also, too, in Armada, too, he's more like a Dinobot character, too.
Doesn't he basically kind of become a good guy and fight Megatron?
He does. He actually dies to get Megatron to join with the Autobots to fight Unicron.
Yeah.
He sacrifices himself.
What's the best? Like, if I wanted to get that version of Starscream, have they made a better updated version of him?
Yeah,
or is it?
They do have him. I forget. I don't know. I think it's Legacy, maybe.
Okay, because I do want that version. Because I'm gonna get that Siege one from you.
Yeah.
And then I'm hoping they come out with Starscream on this mold, which of course they will.
Oh yeah,
they're absolutely. They're going to do all the Seekers in this mold, but I want to get that one. But I do want that Armada one. I want that Armada Starscream.
Guy Warp's coming out on that mold already, so you know Starscream's going to be coming too.
I'm still trying to get what's his face.
Burlington right now is selling Silverbolt and Starscream both for $14.99. Are you talking about the Commander class Starscream? Silverbolt for $14.99? That's a hell of a deal. That's $100 figure.
I just went to Burlington the other day, and the one near me, and they didn't have shit.
I got a G2 box set from when we had a Burlington here from Commander Wars. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Combaticons.
Yeah.
I love these Takara colors on these.
Is that Megatron? Is that the Kingdom one, just redecoed, or which one is that?
It is the Kingdom redecoed.
Okay. Because I don't have him yet, but I want to get that, and from what I can tell, that's the best version.
I was absolutely shocked they're selling these less than actually retail price. Hasbro is not known to sell multi-packs less than like each individual's figures retail price total. And with these being the more elaborate paint decos, made it even more surprising. I kind of made this version of Black Arachne already too, because I took the toy version. It was like and swapped the legs and did some paint work on mine. I think the Dinobot might came with her. Seems like I think I got the Takara her.
Is Kingdom like? Well, I don't know. You. I mean, because I know Kingdom was supposed to be, although it very quickly turned into not that. But it was supposed to be bringing back all the Beast Wars stuff, and there's some really good Beast Wars characters in there. But then eventually they just started doing a bunch of G1 stuff in Kingdom, and it just kind of didn't become. It kind of became something else completely before they canceled it, went to Legacy. But is that like, are those versions like of the Beast Wars characters they made? Are those like the best ones to get?
They pretty much are. Unless you're going to go with Masterpiece, like or the KO Masterpiece stuff. The best mainline figures, they're great. They're Well,
I mean, I know they've re-released
box set. It's the way to go.
Because I know they've released some in Legacy and in Age of Primes.
Now,
like they just released. Didn't they just release Quick Strike in Age of Primes?
Yes.
Is he just a redeco of Kingdom, or is he a new one?
He's new. They keep releasing new ones that wasn't in Kingdom.
Okay, so that's not one that's in Kingdom.
Yeah. The branding's confusing with Transformers. It's all the same line. They just keep changing the name.
They just changed the name, but
it's like it started with Siege on. They're all basically the same line, same.
Well, because all that stuff was all under the quote unquote War for Cybertron, right?
Yeah, the Siege War for Cybertron started off
because Siege and Earthrise are both technically part of the War for Cybertron line.
Yeah, Kingdom as well.
And Kingdom. And then they moved to Legacy, and now they're doing and during Legacy is when they started the Studio series, right?
Yeah.
And then now basically we're in Age of Prime and Studio series.
Well, Studio series is kind of its own thing. It will share some molds sometimes, like they'll take like some Studio series, repaint like they did Buzzworthy Bumblebee, like on Subline.
Yeah.
They were taking Studio series and doing like cell shading like paint jobs. They look great, but I never found that joke.
I'm sure you don't, Jared, but I figured I'd ask. Do you by chance need Studio Series Bumblebee?
I got several.
Yeah, I somehow ended up with two because I ordered from two different places, thinking I was ordering two different Bumblebees, and I in fact was not, and I ended up with two. So I thought I'd ask because
I can't say I haven't done the same.
I was like, I just got that one in, and I was like, shit, that one's already on my shelf. Well,
that's like Megatron was Kingdom, Inferno's Kingdom, Scorponok's Kingdom.
Well, and is that still
Black
like?
Well,
because I know like the Dinobot I was looking at picking up was the Kingdom one.
Yeah, and what's good if you end up getting the Dinobot, which we'll probably get the box set.
Yeah.
I hope the Kingdom Rhinox sucks. The Thrilling 30 is the better mold.
Yeah.
And I got a couple of versions of him, and I got the Legacy, the Takara Legacy one. Which is a beautiful paint job, show accurate paint job on it. It is the best Dinobot out. I mean, I'm not talking about the best.
It's the same mold as Thrilling 30, just better paint.
Yes, the Thrilling 30 is the better mold. I hope when they do this box set, they don't use that Rhinox, but they probably will.
Yeah,
they'll use the Legacy one, the Kingdom one, or whatever. The Kingdom one sucks. Tarantulas, I think, was Legacy. So they didn't all release. I think Watchmaker came out Legacy too. So they all didn't release at the same time. So they just staggered them out. But now you can get the whole box set in premium colors for $220. I'm still shocked at that price point. I was expecting $250 to $300. And
Jared, you've made me run out of room. I got to clear off another shelf.
I'm sorry.
It's your fault.
I'm sorry.
You. It's easier to just blame you than take responsibility for myself.
Oh, talk about Beast Wars too. These yellow part kits for Dinobot and Primal.
Dude, I when those dropped, I was so tempted. First of all, well, I don't like pre-ordering, but I was still really tempted just because they look so good. But I mean, like I said, I picked this up, went up because it was $19 on Walmart, but I'm not really ready to dive into Transformers that don't transform yet.
I can see that. It takes a while, but for Beast Wars, well, Kingdom's pretty nice too, though. For a long time, though, it took a long time for we get the engineering to catch up to new show accurate robot modes.
Oh, and by the way, Joey, I agree with you 100%. I think the Autobot symbol is like pointless, and I would never leave it like that. But as Prime, the figure looks really good. Like, I thought it looked like a really cool version of Prime in robot mode.
Oh, he says he likes it. He likes to get that going.
Yeah, no, no, I want to get it too. I just, what I'm saying is, I just don't care about his alt mode.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about the having a big Autobot symbol on my shelf. But as Prime, he looks cool. Like, it looks like a cool.
Hopefully they do a Megatron too.
Yeah, that would be cool. I like it. I want to get it. I'm not gonna pre-order it because I don't pre-order anything, but I do want to.
It's a little pricey for what it is too, though. It's $50.
Yeah, it is.
It's like at a leader class price point. You know, it's not leader class size.
No.
Of course, nothing's old school
Nothing
leader
is
class size. Old leader class stuff is freaking huge. Modern leaders are basically what Voyagers used to be. Yeah, it's way too pricey for what it is. When you get some G.I. Joe stuff, it drops too. I pre-ordered that Destro. We've been talking about Iron Grenadier, like Destro.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, we were talking about that. We were like, that's the first one they should have released for the Iron Grenadiers.
Yeah. It's cool because it was a vehicle.
And see, had they been doing stuff like that, I might not have gotten out of G.I. Joe Classifieds. If they had been releasing the figures that I wanted, but now it's been well over a year since I picked a figure up in the line, and I'm just kind of out of it.
That man must be stout. He's holding a two-handed broadsword like with two.
That is, yeah, that's a hefty beast. One-handed,
he's holding it like this.
Yeah.
Even as a kid, though, I always wondered how the hell does his mask work? It's like it's metal, but his face moves just fine. His mouth opens and closes, and it's like, how does that work?
I gotta ask you a question, Jared, and you tell me. I don't know. Do you think I should add some orange touches to him, or do you think he's good the way he is? I don't know. You know what it is? It's one of those things where I'm just at when you just want to keep messing with something, and sometimes you don't know when you should just stop. You know what I mean?
Since it's your take, I would suggest add just a couple red highlights instead of orange.
Red? Yeah, because I've got some metallic red.
So because his original form had red accents.
Yeah.
And that's almost like a mix between his Primal's original form and like.
Dude, it looks so much better like this than it did. Like the sculpt for this thing is great. I love the sculpt for this thing, but he was just a dull kind of silvery plastic and
if
brown.
If it looked like that out of the box, I'd have it. Adding all that silver paint and the blue on that just makes that thing pop.
Yeah, Joey, this is a custom I just painted.
I think just a little bit like a couple of red accents here and there.
Yeah. Yeah, because he had like a little bit of red on his abs. and I think some on his arms, close to the elbows, if I remember. It's been a while since I've seen that original figure.
Yeah, and a little bit on his legs too.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll do some metallic red, just some little hints here and there.
That pull up like pictures of like the original one, and like draw some inspiration for the colors.
Yeah. Because the sculpt on this thing is so good, and if they just would have painted it properly, it brings out the sculpt when you have some.
Even if it didn't have to be the blue, it just painted properly. Period.
Yeah.
It looked real nice.
I don't know. I've just hit that point where I'm like, well, I'm done with what I originally intended to do, but now I'm sitting here going, maybe I should do more. You know how that goes.
What? I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you know nothing about that. Just like, no, I can do more. So,
You know, the Iron Grenadier Destro I like. I'm not a big fan of like the Geek series stuff too, but I like that. Because I never watched Geek series growing up. I lost Fox when I was a kid, so I only saw the Sunbow in the movie. And when the season 2 Geek series, or whatever, season 3, whatever it was, Geek series came out, I never watched it. So I'm not connected to those characters. We are getting basically a reissue from the HasLab, Wild Bill. Just minor changes from that figure. Just basically some paint.
dude, I saw pictures of them side by side, and I'll be honest, I was looking at them, and I was like, I don't see a difference.
It's very minute. A little bit of shading and like in the colors.
I mean, which is fine, by the way, because the other one was a pack-in with, it looks like he's really expensive to get a hold of. So even if they just released the same figure again, that makes sense.
Well, I think a lot of people were really hoping for like the cartoon color scheme and stuff.
Yeah.
Design. But yeah, if for people didn't get it, I hate when they do like stuff with behind a paywall like that. For a main character like that.
Thank you, Buffalo. And yeah, I think you're right, and Jared's right. Adding a little bit of metallic red, just some little touches here and there, make him pop a little bit more. So, yeah, I think I'll do that.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice little touches on that. Now, these two characters only showed up in the movie. After that, they were gone. So, I will eventually get these, but I'm not pre-ordering them. I'll wait for, hopefully they go on sale.
Neither one of them are as big as they're supposed to be. Like all the dudes in Slaughter's Marauders in the movie were just as big as Sergeant Slaughter. They were all
especially this dude.
Huge. Yeah, he was huge.
Oh, I think they're using damn tunnel rat leg again.
I don't know why they're using tiny molds. Just, I mean, you know what? Just reuse Slaughter's mold or something, because it needs to be that big, or Gung Ho, or one of the bigger characters. Roadblock. Whatever. Because they're using these smaller bugs.
Well, you use heavy duty too.
Yeah. Like, it's not like they don't have bucks that would suit those characters.
Right. Now that let's see where they got stream. They did reveal they're going to be doing some more Ninja Force. They're going to do Ninja Force Scarlet. I don't know who this dude is, but I don't know, man. Is the Hasbro team, the Judgment team, hates Scarlet? They keep giving her a horrible face. And the last retro card one, I'll give her like a.
Maybe it's like in all the video games, how they make all the chicks not hot anymore because they don't want them to be sex shop chicks.
So I use one of the alternate heads from the hyper-articulated Black Widow from Target on my regular Scarlet. I'll have to find a different head for that, because this head's terrible. They give her like a resting bitch face and squeaky eyes.
Yeah. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy in the background. I apologize.
And I have no care about what the hint is. Well, Bill. We got actually in-hand pictures. We get the. Yeah, that's about it. They got some pictures like for reveals. Like we got Toxic Viper, which I don't care. Geek series. I have no idea who that is from a comic book. psych out. Don't know who it is. I do know the Ninja Force. I like to get hurt, but I don't know this character. If anybody in the chat knows who that is, let us know. Let me make sure. What are we talking about? Documents. TV. You wandered off somewhere. Oh, that's right. Mattel Creations. We ordered. They revealed they're doing a King Grayskull for the Chronicles line.
Oh,
I'm not digging it, though.
right. So we now have 3 scales for Masters of the Universe.
Well,
There's I forget what they're calling. So the one that we saw that we thought, oh, is this the new Origins 5.5-inch figures that we've been seeing for the last month and a half, are not actually the Origins figures.
yeah,
They're the same size. They have the same articulation.
minus the ankles.
Minus the ankles. And they're calling them something else. I don't remember what they're called.
They're like a basic kid line. They're $2 figures, which is great for
It's
kids.
cool, by the way. I mean, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know why we need 3 lines of Masters of the Universe stuff.
Yeah, that Ninja Force
So much.
looks like an Iron Fist.
Of course, they may just be doing that for the movie, and they're not going to do it for anything else.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
can see them doing it. It's a good ideal to get kids interested in line, because they are going to do some of the movie characters in Origins in the 5.5, a little more articulated, a little more squat.
Yeah.
We're getting those. We're getting Chronicles, which is the adult collector line, which is more like Marvel Legends scale now. Which that's what this is, and
Yeah.
it looks good, but I don't know. For King Grayskull, he seems small. He seems like he should be bulkier. I'm not crazy about the head sculpt, especially the hair. The big ponytail looks like more like a man bun than like a ponytail.
This is the perfect opportunity to show off my custom Origins King Grayskull.
That's right.
There
So
we go.
that's what the hair should look like. Not
Yeah.
not this weird like ponytail thing.
There we go. That's what King Grayskull should look like.
Yep. Is it a terrible figure? Absolutely not. It's the Origins bucks, they're going to be nice. But I think they need, for King Grayskull, they needed a bigger buck. Like in 2000X, King Grayskull was monstrously huge dude.
Yeah.
He was bigger than He-Man. Much bigger than He-Man. He's the origin of the power. Unlike that stupid Revelations cartoon they did with Kevin Smith, people in DreamWorks.
Oh yeah, he was just like another.
He was just another avatar. In 2000X, he is the origin of the power of He-Man. It's a great looking body, great articulation, but I think it's be great for He-Man, but not for King Grayskull. King Grayskull needs to be bigger.
Yeah.
And that head sculpt though is atrocious. Just the face and the hair is terrible. But everything else is nice. If he changed it to a He-Man head, I think it'd be better. Put a Dolph Lundgren head on it, and I'd be fine with that.
Jared,
Oh, you gotta go.
it's that time for me. I have
I'm-
to head over to my other chat.
I'll hold the fort down and I'll finish going through some of the noise.
Yeah, we didn't really get through much news until the last 20 minutes.
I'll finish up a few things and I'm going to hit everything that's on my thumbnail.
All right. I will see you tomorrow. We'll do the geek chat, and we'll talk about some Invincible now that we got a few episodes out.
Oh
I
yeah,
want to talk about this.
cool.
So,
I'm caught up too.
yeah. So, all right, gentlemen, Buffalo, Joey, Jen, everybody out there. We'll see y'all later. Adios, amigos.
I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, man.
And we got some more toy news to go through. The movie pre-orders gone up for all the Origins figures. We got some of them kids line stuff. We got Lego Brick Shop. Well, Brick Shop. Well, it's not technically a Lego. It's just called a Brick Shop. We got the Chronicles 2-pack of Fisto and Ram Man. It's interesting how they're doing Ram Man's powers. We got like the blast effect in his legs. He's shorter normally than when you extend him out. He's taller. It seems like Ram Man should be a little stockier, like should be in like more like a bodysuit. These are the kids lines we were talking about. These are $10 a piece. But they don't have ankle articulation. They're fixed. But they're great entry point for kids. They're $10 figures, and they come with their own new vehicles for those. He-Man and Sky Sled, which I have the classic Sky Sled right here. Jet Sled with Sky High as a pilot. It looks like a fun little line for kids. This is the Origins that we're talking about, the 5.5, the stockier build. This has got the ankle articulation down here. These are a little more expensive. They say what the price point on those are going to be. Origins, they're going to be $21.99 versus the 6-pack, 2-pack, Brick Shop, build set. They don't really say what the price point is. We got the Origins Spike Ore for the movie and He-Man, and they're going to do Trap Jaw in the Origins movie style, which looks like like a 2000X style Trap Jaw, which looks good. We got the Mesco 112 Collective Robin to go with the Batman. G. Willikers Batman, which looks great. He needs some better self-awareness when there's a anvil hanging above his head inside of a factory, a warehouse. We got some 3 horrible-looking figures and a decent-looking Jason Momoa Lobo for McFarlane. Yeah, the Jason Momoa Lobo looks really good. The rest of the figures, not so much. Who should have been playing with? Look at that. That's horrible. That looks like the Wayans brothers and White Chicks. I get the McFarlane Toys, Heat Vision, Henry Cavill. We get Superman Returns, Brandon Routh. Their first wave figures in the sales, Star Trek figures, they look terrible. But these newer waves that are showing with the TOS and the build of the bridge, so you get the turbo lift, you get McCoy with a med bed. I'm probably down for those. Get like the whole TOS crew with a bridge. That'd be awesome.
Well, I hate to cut it short, but I'm going to hop off here. But we got the Geek Chat tomorrow night on the Geek Fusion channel. For everybody to come hang out. Have a good night, and we'll catch y'all then.
Ninja vanish!